Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome to video number 8 for the Canon EOS 5D Mark II. Okay, in this video we're going to have a look at the settings menu, or the spanner menu, gold menu number 1. Try not to lose my voice here. So, the first option we have is power off, or auto power off options. We can set these by pressing the set button and using either the joystick dial there or rolling up and down using the wheel to the time spans that you can see there, all the way up to 30 minutes, or if it's off it never goes into standby mode or power saving mode. Mine lives on 4 minutes. Never felt the need to change it. Next we have auto rotate. I have that set so it's only for the on for the computer, so it doesn't rotate on the camera. Otherwise what happens is when you've got a portrait orientation, which will be that way up, shot, it just displays it across the middle of the screen, wasting all this space at either side. So what I tend to do is make sure it doesn't rotate until it imports, basically, so I can have a full preview of a file there. I mean, the screens are small enough on the cameras for judging image quality, so why make it more difficult? So next one is format, where obviously we can format the card, which I don't want to do on this one, so we'll cancel out of that. And we have the file numbering options, where we can set continuous, auto reset, so it resets the counter each time. Okay, continuous will run from file 00001, or however many it is, however many zeros, all the way up to 9,999, and then it will reset automatically. What the auto reset will do, it will reset per each shoot, so each card it automatically resets. So I just let the camera cycle through and use up the number range, if you will, and then we go to another card. Of course you can have it manually reset as well if you want to reset it back to 0, should you wish to. You might want to do that if you're shooting with two bodies, maybe a primary body and a secondary body with different lens setups on, and you want the file numbers to be different, so you know that your primary body is starting at file number 5000 and your new body reset to 0, so they're not going to overlap within that wedding, that event, whatever that you're doing. So it could be useful for that. So that's a quick look at the camera settings menu number 1. Oops, sorry, missed one. Select folder. Almost missed one. That would have been good, wouldn't it? Okay, select folder. You can pick which folder you want to save files to, review files in, and of course you can create a folder should you wish to separate images per shoot, per event, per part of the day maybe that you're covering. To be fair, I would probably rather put in a new memory card. Okay, create folder 102, and we can see that 102, 101 have 0 files in, 100 has 50 files in. Like I say, I'd rather put in new cards, then when you're not risking one card goes bad you lose the whole lot. I would be changing cards per different times of the day for an event like a wedding or something like that. Just a bit of a safety net, really. You would lose some files, yes, but not absolutely everything. Okay, so that's a quick look at that's a quick look at the camera setup menu number 1, so the spanner menu number 1, and in the next video we'll have a look at the menu number 2 before we get into the further options like custom functions.